button, the little thumbs up. If you want more of our videos and be part of our little group, press subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of any new videos coming out, then press the bell. Hi guys, welcome once again to another week of intermediate dancing. We've taken these moves a little bit from sort of Argentine Tango and Zouk, but obviously it's used in modern jive as well. So it's a little bit of an intermediate move, edging on advanced. So I hope you enjoy it, and it's going to look a little bit like this. Don't forget, just before you start, make sure the room's clear, there's nothing to trip up over. Make sure you've got something to rehydrate, and if you're not feeling very well, check with your doctor before you do anything like this, because it is a form of exercise. Don't forget to subscribe and like below. You've been doing a brilliant job so far, and it's getting out there to lots of dancers, and the more you like it, as we said before, the more YouTube share it. And if you ring that little bell as well down below, then what happens is we'll send you next week's class and the class after that, so you actually get to be the first ones to know about it. So guys, please enjoy, and here we go. So there's lots of ways to prepare for this, but obviously we've got to teach something. So what we're going to do is just show a sort of change of places. And what's going to happen is I'm going to break, okay, so I'm going back on my left, ladies back on the right, and then I'm going to move my left leg out the way as I bring my left hand across, and that brings the lady's right leg forward. Boom, okay? But I'm going to turn 90 degrees now, so I'm going to be facing there, so I have my back to you guys. So what's going to happen is we're going to break on one, step to the left and bring this left hand out on two, and then turn the lady round on three, and we're going to go under this arm for four. Okay, so let's try that again. So we're going to go and break to the left, out the lady's way, and hook under the arm. Ladies, keep this arm, so you've got that little beach ball, and then that will just drop nicely onto the man's shoulder. So I'll do it from this side. So we're going to go one, out the way, two, three into hold and back. Now ladies, you should be back on the right foot. Guys, our weight is on the right foot. We're going to bring the lady forward onto the right foot, bring the lady forward onto the left foot, and at this point we've already started to turn. But ladies, that's your foot pattern, okay? So gents, what we're doing with this hand is it's really, if I show you from a slight angle, it's quite high up the lady's back here, and I'm supporting the lady's arm, because I'm going to start to spin the lady round in a minute, okay? So we're going to go back on the three, we're going to go forward on four, now on five I'm going to start to turn my body, and I'm going to do a quarter turn again as I turn the lady's body, so I'm now facing you, away from the camera 360, and the ladies are going to go under this arm and pop back up again. And as you can see, that lady's hand, the right hand, is still on offer, because we've still got this beach ball going on, and she has to duck under to come back out again, so it's almost like a whoosh. Okay, so I don't get to do that often. So let's do it one more time from this side for you, and we'll show you that back part as well. So as we've got the lady in hold now, we've got the first part, that change of places. If we just go back slightly on. So the lady's right foot's back in, that's the third beat. She's going to forward on the same foot that's gone back, the right foot on the fourth beat. We're going to start to turn on five. I'm going to now take the lady's arm here, almost in the crook of the elbow. As we get to there, I'm going to carry on turning until the lady is now facing that way. Okay, and at this point, this right hand is going to change, and the left hand's going to go over here. Okay, breaking it down really slowly. When it speeds up, you'll see it gets a little bit easier, as you've probably seen just before on the little example that we did. Okay, so again, from this point here, we've gone back. It's 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now the lady's momentum is taken around. She'll probably end up with an extra quarter turn as she comes out of the little dip and comes up. Now, if I just go back to the camera, my hands here are going under and quite high, sort of mid-height between the shoulder and the elbow, okay? And it's the same on both sides, and the hands are going round, but we're not gripping, we're just supporting. And what's going to happen now, guys, is I'm going to show you from this angle. I'm going to lean the lady forward and she can go into like a little crucifix move. Boom. Okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to slightly tend her to the left towards you and the camera, and then I'm going to counterbalance by putting my weight back as I allow the lady's weight to go forward. Okay? So it's all done in one smooth motion. Okay? As we go to the left, down, to the right, back up to centre. Okay? So we're going to go and left, centre, right, centre. Okay, let's do it from this side for you. Okay, so from here guys, I'm counterbalanced, which we can't see now, but I'm going back and I'm actually going into an almost sit position there. So my weight, if I've got no one to hang on to, I'd actually fall over, okay? But I'm using the lady's weight to counterbalance mine. Maybe slightly to her left. Then we're going to go forward at the same time, and then we're going to come round and then back up to centre. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. And left, forward, right, back to centre. Now once we've got back to centre guys, this is where the next part of the move starts, and we're going to allow the lady to go straight forward this time. So there's no little swing and prep to the left or to the right. So we've gone all the way round, if I exaggerate it, all the way round and then out. Okay, but you do need to allow the lady, and you can use this hand, so you need to stop the lady here because her momentum's still going round. So use that hand to slowly break and then allow that to go out as you counterbalance. Now, as we go out on this one, ladies, what I want you to do, because it's a decorative type move this, I want you to keep all your weight on your right foot and your left foot's going to go out, but it's not going to lunge, you're not going to land on it, okay? You're going to allow that to almost touch, okay? And we're going to draw in the sand. We're just going to use your toes to draw in the sand. So it's what's that?
A little bit like a rondé. Yeah. There's no weight on the toe, it's just decorative, so your weight is firmly in the ball of your right foot and your left leg's just pointing out, drawing a circle.
So for those that you've been on management courses, it's like a trust exercise, because the lady has to allow the man all the trust as he goes out. Okay, so don't fall out with each other on the night. All the weight goes forward, and this left leg is not supporting you, the right leg only. This one is in the air with the toe on the floor. So if we show you from an angle, it will look a little bit like this. So with ladies, you'll feel that going forward, and almost at the same time, you're going to send your left leg out. Now, if you put your left leg out and the man lets go, you can actually just go into a little lunge. So if he gets to there and he doesn't do anything, you've got that lunge and you're quite safe, okay? But when you've danced together a few times, or you're dancing with regular partners and get used to these moves, then what happens is he should take that weight this time and support you. There, I've gone back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Jane's supporting leg, her right leg, as a pivot. So if Jane, if you can just go into a little bit of a lunge, yeah? So this leg here, the right leg at the back, I've got my feet here, and I'm going to go round like that, and Jane's going to be spinning at the same time. So you can come back now, hon. So if I got the ladies there, the lady's legs there, I'm going to pivot round the lady and keep my left leg as close to the lady's right leg. It's funny, isn't it?
That's very elegant.
So my left leg is going to be as close to the lady's right leg as possible as we go round, and it's the right leg then that's almost scooting round. Okay. So let's recap, and we'll go back to that point and we'll take it from there. So first of all, let's do the very beginning where we're going to change sides, change places. So we go out on 1, we get out the lady's way on 2, she steps back on the right on 3, we hook under. We come forward on 4, we start to turn on 5 and 6, we take the hand on 7, continue on 8 and 1. Now from here, we're going to go to the left and round and then back up. Okay? Now we're just running out of space, so I'm just going to bring Jane back slightly here. So from this point now, if you imagine we've just gone round, I'm now going to bring my hands down and counterbalance again. Jane's going to put all her weight on the right foot, the left foot goes out. I feel that there. I'm going to scoot round to there. Okay? Fabulous, but we're not going to bring it back like that because that's not elegant. But can you see from the footwork, I'm just going round that foot, and then Jane feels quite safe. As soon as I go outside of pivoting around the lady's foot, I'm going to move the lady over and she's going to end up falling over into that direction because it's not central for the lady. So it's almost like a maypole. We'll have to use that leg and keep it as straight as possible, not in and out. Okay, so let's just do it from that point again. So we've done the little circle out. Actually, we'll start it there. We'll show you from this side. So we're going to go over to the left and round to the right, and then we'll exit with that move once again. So we're going to go over to the left first and round. So we're going to go and 1 and 2 and 3. We'll have counterbalance there. We're going to go forward and counterbalance. We're going to go around the lady's foot. And then as we come back to the camera, we're going to exit using this right hand to go around over the lady's head and into hold. Okay? Now this right hand hasn't let go of the lady's shoulder. If I show you once again, but just in this direction, I'm basically sending the lady under. I'm keeping hold. And we're coming back up again. Okay? You can go into a drop there if you wish, but we're just going to go back into hold. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is the last part of that now, as we go round and we're pivoting around the lady and counterbalancing, as we get back to the exit, now in freestyle you can do that once, twice, 1.5 times, but there's a point where the like inertia, the move that you're doing, the motion that you're going at, you're going to slow it down ever so slightly, like an and beat. So you go 4 and 5 and 6 and spin. So you're using the and beat to actually break and then spin. So you're going to slow it down ever so slightly as you get to the end of this, rather than sending the lady around and spinning around. Okay, all in one quick motion, and I'm wondering what the heck's going on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll show you that nice and slow from here. So we're just going to go out and down and then round. So we're going to go and counterbalance. Go round, and slow, round, and into hold. Okay. Now it doesn't necessarily have to be as slow as that. That's just for the camera so you can see it. So we'll do it at full speed for you this time, but you'll just hopefully notice that we've slowed it down ever so gently for the lady, and then we're into that spin. Ladies, on the spin, just keep your thighs and your feet as almost together. And you'll just find that you're actually going down there. So it goes down, feet together, and up. Okay? If you don't go feet together and you're out, then what happens is you end up sort of walking it round and you're going out and in. But if you can keep those feet together like any spin, boom, yeah, you'll stay on that pivotal spot, and that will really help you. Okay. So last time, just with a little bit of speed going round, then slowing it down ever so much, we're just going to go out and counterbalance, water on the lady's foot, slow, together, hold. From here guys, anything you want, break, and we're back, jiving. Okay, so let's do that all the way through, no commentary. Okay guys, here we go, from the beginning. And that's it. So we hope you've enjoyed this week's class, and we will catch you all being well next week. Stay safe, have fun, and click the like button, the little thumbs up. If you want more of our videos and be part of our little group, press subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of any new videos coming out, then press the bell as well.